Good morning, guys. Today is October 6th, 2022. Today, I wanted to talk about health. And that involves several different things to me. That involves food, exercise, and brain function, like everything to do with my whole body, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. But today, I want to talk about physical and brain health. And I just wanted to tell you some of the things I do right now, and I wanted to tell you exactly where I'm at. I'll be 40 in 3 months. So January 2023, I'm going to be 40 years old. And I weighed myself this morning with all my clothes on. I haven't eaten breakfast yet because I normally work out really early in the morning, take Misty on her walk, get you guys off to school, and take a shower, get ready for the day, and then I eat breakfast. So I'm recording this video before I've had breakfast for the day. So it's around 9 o'clock in the morning. And I weighed myself and I weighed 214 pounds. And the reason I weighed myself is because if something can be measured, it can be improved. And my weight or anyone's weight really doesn't have much of an impact on their overall health. And I'm living proof of that, because if you look up in a standard guide like how to know if you're healthy at 40 years old and you weigh 214 pounds, it's going to tell you that I'm overweight. But I can tell you right now, I could bump out 50 push-ups, I could do 100 jumping jacks, and I'd get out of breath in a second, but I can physically do just about anything I used to be able to do when I was 30. So that's more of what I consider to be health, is that my body functions really, really well. I don't get sick that often, as you guys know, and you guys don't get really sick either. And occasionally we will, but preventing sickness is way more important to me than trying to have health insurance or go to the doctor every time I get a little sniffle or something. As you guys know, I haven't had health insurance. We haven't had health insurance as a family in over a decade. And thankfully, thanks to God, we have been kept very safe. We've not had to go to the hospital for anything major. And anything we do have to go to the hospital for, we paid out of pocket. And it doesn't cost us thousands of dollars a month, which is what a lot of health insurance costs people. And that's another topic for another day. Anyway, let's get back to health. So the reason I weighed myself is because I want to show you guys what it's like to take 30 days and drop 10 pounds. So today is October 6th. By November 6th, I will weigh about 205 or 4 pounds. I'm just going to drop 10 pounds. And all I'm going to do is change my eating habits. Currently, I work out for a total of 40 minutes every day, except Sundays. And I do 20 minutes of weightlifting, and then I take Misty on a walk for 20 minutes. And that's it. And that keeps my body weight and my body composition, my fat, everything at about that 214, 215 pound level. So I'm not going to change that in the slightest. All I'm going to change is the amount of food that I eat and the type of food that I eat. So I'm going to decrease the amount of carbs that I eat each day. And you guys know right now, I'm not eating sugar. And I haven't been since I got inspiration that I shouldn't. And some of the foods I have been eating have natural sugars in them. So I'm just going to cut those out. And I'm going to focus more on eating a lot of vegetables and just not eating snacky foods like chips, or I don't know. There's a lot of foods in the snacky category that I'm just not going to have them. And I'm going to track my calories, because I've figured out that my body burns a certain amount of calories every day just sitting here. If I do nothing, I burn roughly 2,000 calories a day. And so if I only eat 2,500 calories in a day, my body has to get energy and burn calories from somewhere, so it's going to start eating the fat on my body. And that's how I'm going to lose weight. I'm not going to lose any muscle, and I'm going to stay the same strength. I'm going to be able to push them out around the same amount of weight. I'm going to be able to do the same amount of push-ups. So my quality of life is going to stay exactly the same. I'll just drop 10 pounds. And I'm committing to do that to you guys right now, just so you can see how it works. And I'll have Mom verify that that's actually what's going on, because I could be lying to you right now and just pretend. But you'll see my face start to thin out, and I'll take a picture of the scale and share it with you guys. So the other aspect of my health, besides the working out part, is what I put into my body. So right now, all I do is take testosterone. That's the only prescription medicine I take. I've been taking it since I was 32, because I went and got a blood test, and the doctor said I had low testosterone, and so I just started taking it, and I've been taking it ever since. And that has really enabled me to be in a lot better health, aka I don't get sore a whole lot. I recover quickly if I do have an injury. And my drive to have energy for all kinds of things that I like to do, wink wink, has stayed really high. Now, I take some vitamins, some vitamin C and calcium and magnesium every day. And I take apple cider vinegar on a pretty regular basis. But that's about it. I try and get most of my nutrients from the food I eat. And I take a digestive enzyme with the food I eat, because those help me process a lot more of the nutrients in the food that I'm eating. Because a typical diet for anybody just does not get processed through their body very well. So you could be drinking a shake that has 30 grams of protein, let's say. Well, that might be the amount in that shake, but the amount that actually gets used and processed by your body is maybe 20 to 25, or maybe 30% of that. So you're actually only getting 10 grams of protein that your body can actually use once it's processed through everything. But if you take a digestive enzyme, your body's able to use more of any of those nutrients that you're putting into your body. So I take a digestive enzyme every time I eat something. And that's really the basics of my health regimen. And I've been doing it every single day that I possibly can. And it's just part of my dailies. And I do all my workouts in the morning, because for me, that's when I have the most energy. And then the other thing I do to keep my brain healthy is I just play some brain training games on an app called Lumosity. And meditating also helps your brain. And eating chocolate apparently also helps your brain. So I have dark chocolate almost every day. And I love chocolate, so it works out for me. Anyway, that's my spiel on